Support Majin Planet by buying one of our official t-shirts. We got quite a few here to choose from, and mugs and everything like that. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey Majin Nation, it is the Armadillo from MajinPlanet.com, and today I've got a special treat for you. We've got Voltron, the 1984 Classic Edition version. Da, 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 da. So let's go ahead and take a look at everything here. We've got the Yellow Lion. This is the classic Yellow Lion from the original Voltron TV series. We're going to just go through all of these guys. So we got this bad boy. I'll put him off to the side here, and we'll go after him individually here. I've got the Blue Lion. We've got the Green Lion. We've got the Red Lion. I'm not going to kid here. The Black Lion looks really cool. So let's go ahead and let's get this bad boy out of the box. Alright guys, I am not going to lie to you. That was completely ridiculous to get this out of the box. There was so much tape and zip ties. I have never seen anything like that. So there we go. There is a Black Lion. And before we go ahead and drop the Black Lion here and put it off to the side, we'll go ahead and go over the box here. I just remembered I did not go over the box. Alrighty, so you got your classic legendary Black Lion. Voltron Defender of the Universe. At 16 inches tall. It's the same height as the Netflix series version. This is basically from the same toy line. You can see down here it says Netflix. Now streaming on Netflix. It's the same show. It has 60 phrases and sound effects. These sound effects are actually from the original series. And then you got the thing. There's a try me button. It shows you the Black Lion. You got the side picture box. It's kind of cool. Top. All the good stuff. And then there it just says collect all the lines. So there we go. We're done with that. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the Black Lion here. Here is the Black Lion, and just for comparison, we will go ahead and we will compare it. We're going to compare it to the Black Lion from the current show. Now, as you can take a look here and see, they're almost identical in size. So there you go. There's the difference. So let's go ahead and take the Black Lion from the original series. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. It's got a power button right here. And right here is the button. So we'll go ahead and do some of the sounds. So that's the blasters. And then...
The galaxy is about to be secure. Form Voltron.
Okay.
Form Voltron. They'll soon be defeated by Voltron, Defender of the Universe.
And it's got buttons right here. These are also buttons, which is actually really cool. Transformation-wise, it's pretty much the same as the original. And it's got lights and sounds right here.
Activate laser blade.
So, we'll go ahead and legs stretch out. Just like that. It has a lot more articulation than the original. Okay? So then, you want to pop this part open right here. So that goes in. And, well, you want to kind of turn that in. Well, kind of go flat. Locks in. Pop it. And there's still some zip ties on this, but that's alright. Okay? Those rotate. And obviously, we'll bring the head down, and then, just like classic, it separates just like that, and then the tail goes in. So there is Black Lion transformed into Voltron. Alright, next up we'll look at the Red Lion. The Red Lion was one of my favorites, because, he's just always like a hothead, and Lance was just so cool. Now in the Netflix series, Lance actually starts off as the Blue Lion. And he wears a blue getup because in the Netflix series, they're all wearing the exact colors of their lion. However, when Shiro, who is a pilot of Black Lion, I think in season 2, it's either season 2 or I think it was at the end of season 2, he disappears. And then season 3, Keith takes over the Black Lion, which then Lance has to take over the Red Lion, which Keith was piloting. And then Prince Allura came in, she was wearing pink as a tribute to fallen your comrades or whatever. So then you get your classic Voltron setup. So anyway, so there's the box right there. It says form 16 pieces, legendary, classic, legendary, red line. Pretty much the box. I'm not going to go over this with all the boxes because they're all pretty much identical. Now this thing does come with accessories, so let's go ahead and let's get the red line out of the box here. All right, we got the red line out of the box now. As again, for comparison, you're going to see a major difference between the red line. So here's the red line from the Netflix series, the current new design and everything. You know where it had the. I have a whole video on the lines. So if you guys want to watch that video, the link will be in the description. So let's go ahead and take the red line out of here, put him off to the side. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. This has way more accessories. Now, it has here's the original classic Blazing Sword. Okay, so here's Blazing Sword. The red line comes with a sword. Okay, the next thing it comes with. Now, one thing that this has too, it does have the retractable mouth, but articulation-wise, and I didn't go over the black line's articulation, but it's pretty much the same. And I won't go over this with the green line because the green line acts exactly the same. It has, this is, for the robot, and it turns, this is more for robot mode. It has full articulations in the legs, the tail, it's the rubber. So he stands pretty decently. He's poseable. You have his weapon, which he can summon, which he holds in his mouth like that. He does have an arm cannon, which I believe actually clicks on to the. It has like, there we go. Plugs into the side, or maybe it's in the back. Oh, it looks like it's the back, or it's any of the ports actually. So you can plug him into any of the ports, and it's a basic, firing mechanism. So pretty basic. Pretty basic. Alright, so let's go ahead. And let's form the arm of Voltron. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now, one thing that I did notice, that there is that's a little loose piece right there. But anyways, so it's basically simple transformation. The tail kind of just goes in and kind of pops in there, but the arms fold in like so. Feet, just like in the original show, they clock into place just like that. Okay, there's a tab right here for the arms. Now this should go all the way in here, but I'm not sure why it's not plugging. There we go. And then, it can turn that way, etc. So there is the right arm of Voltron. We'll pull that off to the side. And now let's take a look at the black. Now let's take a look at the green lion. Saying there it is in the box. Let's go ahead and get him out of the box here now, shall we? And we got the green lion. And for comparison, here is the Netflix series version. It's a little bigger, actually. It actually looks like the same mold, but the green color is different. This is a darker green. That's a lighter green. So there's a major difference right there. So let's get the green line out of here and let's take a look at accessories. It comes with the shield of Voltron. So here's Voltron's shield. And again, it comes with the mouth weapon, which you can pop in the mouth, just like so it can attack. And then we've got the arm cannon button, and it's got a button here, same thing, shoots. That would hook on to the side right here. And then we've also got this piece, which is like a little spike ball that goes onto that side. So there's the complete green line. Take off the accessories. Articulation, again, same as the red line. No difference. The only difference is, no difference. So, same thing transformation-wise. Legs go in. Tail kind of turns. This one went in, that one went in a lot easier than the other one. And then you got this little tab right here. I'm going to show you guys right there. Pop it in. And there you have your, I think it's the left arm. Right, left, yep. It's the left arm of Voltron. So there you go. Alright, let's take a look at the blue line. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the box for the blue line. But again, I'll do it quick because it's pretty much identical as all the lines. So here's the blue line. The back of the box, you know, gives you all the information, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get the blue line here out of the box. Alright, now we have the blue line. Now just for, once again for comparison, here's the Netflix series Blue Line, run by the princess. So you can see that the weapons are a lot different because again, whoops, here is the arm cannon, and it's got the little button right here. Whoops, no, it's this thing right here. So that presses, so boom, shoots it out. And again, just like the other lines, it plugs into the side right here. This one's a little jumpy. And we also got the other one on this side that pops in, and also the mouth comes with your blade weapon. So there we go. So there's the blue line compared to the other line, so you can see the differencing. And then, you know, these were just kind of push missiles, and that one just went to the ground. So let's go ahead and get the blue line from the Netflix series out of here. Alright, let's take a look at the articulation. Let me pop off all the accessories here. And fire it up into the air. So let's take off the accessories. Alright, I really like this line because, oops, here's the thing. The one thing that I like is that it can sit. And you can turn the head. You can sit it. So she can sit. I really like that. So it's poseable, like in the original show. That's really cool. I like that. So the articulation on this figure is really nice. I like it. And the head, it swivels. So you give it a little bit of a, just a little bit of a motion right there. It's really nice. It does not have a waist swivel here. That's kind of too bad for, like, at least for the movement wise with the line, but I can understand why it's not there for the transformation. Transforming into the leg is pretty simple. That just clicks down. These pop in just like that. This is where it gets tricky. Okay? That's going to go like this. These are actually going to come up like this. Okay? Because, and then that's going to go like that. Okay? Let me show you guys if you saw that move again. Okay, so see there? Just like that. And then it has a porthole right here for the leg, for the black line's leg to go in. And the mouth opens up, but it has a spring loaded, so it doesn't, you can't pose it open. That's the only disappointment I have for these figures, is that while I find the snap jaw good, cool, I wish there was like a way to, like, right here and it'd click in and just kind of hard movement would let it go back in, but it doesn't do that. Alright, so there's the blue line. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the yellow lion. Alright, last but not least, the yellow lion. Here he is in his box. Again, same packaging as all the other figures, so we're just going to skip a look at the package here. Let's go ahead and let's get Hunk out of the box here, shall we? And here we have the yellow lion. Now, same thing. I'm not going to go over the articulation too much on this one, but he is poseable, just like the other lion. And for comparison, here is the Netflix series Yellow Lion. Honestly, I love the design of the yellow lion. I really love how they did this. I mean, it's really cool. Whoops, I'm just dropping all the power disc everywhere. The only thing that I will say that I dislike is that the classic line and the tail right here, this is a hard plastic. This is a soft plastic. That is my only gripe between these figures. The difference between these figures. Let's get the yellow line out of there. From the net, oops, I got zip ties. That's another thing I'll talk about here in a minute. So again, we got a gun blast. It's right here. Just kind of squeeze that in right there, and it'll shoot. And same thing, and these are actually interchangeable. You can actually interchange these with all the lions. And then here's this little bisque ball, and then his weapon kind of. I apologize for not being in the shot there. I know I probably slipped a couple times. So there you go. There's the yellow lion. He can also sit too, which is actually really cool. So let's go ahead and let's get these accessories off. And let's get the arm transformed. Excuse me. Let's get the foot transformed to Voltron. So it comes with a lot of accessories. A lot of like for kids and stuff. So let's go ahead and transform him. And he also does have this too, which is kind of cool. So this goes in just like the other lion. There's no difference. Okay. And these clock in just like that. And then the head kind of clocks in. And you have the mechanic right here. Alright, so there's yellow lion. Let's go ahead and get all the pieces together and let's form Voltron. Alrighty, so here we go. We have all 5 pieces of Voltron, and let's go ahead and let's bring them together. I'm going to have to do a little adjustment. Alright, so you take the yellow lion, which is the left foot. Alright, so you take the black lion. Let me raise this up. You take the black lion, okay, and I'm pretty sure.
Yellow lion, leaping into action.
And it actually goes off when the lines attach. So watch the blue lion do the same thing.
Blue lion, coming in.
Okay. So here is the green lion. We're gonna pop it in the port.
Is that you? Where are you?
There we go. So let's move it up a bit more. And now here is the red lion. We'll go ahead and pop him in. And he falls over.
Ready to form Voltron. Activate interlocks. Dynatherms connected.
That's cool, right?
Infracells up. Mega thrusters are go. Form feet and legs. Form arms and body. And I'll form the head. Go Voltron. Form blazing sword.
Let's form Blazing Sword. Let's not forget. Let's put Blazing Sword in. Alrighty. So there we have it, guys. That is the classic Voltron. And you can press the button.
Pitch, talk to me. Are you hurt? No, I can handle it.
Okay. So it's very posable. It's actually very, very posable. Like, I actually am really surprised about how well you can actually pose this. And, wow. I don't know about standing-wise. My surface here isn't that great. You do have to adjust the feet just a bit down here to adjust it. Now, it has these buttons right here that pop in. So,
We gotta hang on somehow.
I trust you.
so there you go. That looks really good. Like, it's really posable. Like, I really like that.
Come on, team.
That's,
Ready to form Voltron.
That's really cool.
Activate interlock.
and it's going off again
Connected.
because
Infracells
the disconnection there.
Mega thrusters are go. Form.
And you could do it like that. So, I mean,
Talk to me. Are you hurt? No, I can handle it.
now it's really funny because Pidge in the actual classic series is actually a guy, where in the Netflix series, Pidge is actually a girl. So, it does have a little bit of an issue standing. The fact that the buttons right here is a little bit of a bothersome when you're trying to like handle them. So, let's, because the way these feet work. It's a lot better. It is a good update from the original line. I'm not gonna kid you guys. This is a great upgrade from the classic Voltron that came out back in the 80s. Unfortunately for myself, I wasn't able to collect all the pieces of Voltron. I only ever had like 3 or 4 at one time. So let's go ahead and take a look at it compared to the other Voltron, the newest one. Alright, so for comparison, here is classic Voltron and the Netflix TV series Voltron. Now you're going to notice something a little different here. The height. And, you know, my surface doesn't really work too well over here. But this Voltron is actually taller than this one, which is actually shocking to me. And I actually have another Voltron. I'll show that one to you guys here. I have this one right here. This one is a fully posable one. This one does not come apart. And, oh, I think I put the shoulder guard on the wrong spot. But he's only like about like 8 inches, or like maybe, I don't know, 10. But yeah, this one's a fully posable one, where, you know, he does have lights and sound too.
For Voltron, let's hook.
I never actually did a review on this one.
Thrusters.
If you guys want a review on this one, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll definitely do a review on this Voltron.
Let's cut the gun.
So let me just move this up here. I forgot it actually went up here. Or actually, does it go this way? No, it goes this way. Yeah, it goes in that way. Alright, so noticeably, the first thing you're going to notice is like right here, how you see here and here, and you don't see that on this one because they actually go inside these little ports. So this is a definite upgrade. Let's go ahead and get this one out here. If you guys want to see my review on this Voltron, go ahead again. The link will be in the description down below. Alright guys, there you have it. There is my review for the classic legendary Voltron that was released through the Netflix series. We'll go ahead and we'll do a full motion of it right there. You can see the whole thing. He's pretty big. I love this figure. I was debating on getting this guy or not. There's a couple problems I have with this figure. The first thing I have with this figure, a problem I have, is actually not the figure itself, it's the packaging. See, you guys, I didn't do the packaging unboxing on video like I normally do. I was using the past, I'd open the box up and you guys would see me do all that, but I got a lot of comments and stuff saying that people didn't like that it just takes away from the video. So I just kind of just cut that out now. But man, was the packaging ridiculous. Like, there was so much tape and zip ties. Some of these figures had 3 to 4 zip ties, or like those little rubber strings attached to it. It's just ridiculous. I did not like it. Did not like it at all. But another thing that kind of gripes about this figure is that it does have a hard time standing up. Again, my table's not the best here. But the power button, like, it should be, I wish it was like maybe like this or something, but no, it's on the side here, so when you hold them.
We've got to hang on somehow.
I trust you, Keith.
And now, it does have different sounds, and it does light up.
Laser blades.
It does light up. I did thought that there was a light effect, like right here there's a little light button. And I thought that was going to light up, but apparently it does not. Now, one thing that I know...
Hang on somehow.
Yes, the original Yellow Line had is that these actually opened up. But this one doesn't. Okay? So that's a little bit... and that's the only thing, too, is that you can't do the classic pose with these opening. You know, and then I forgot a crucial piece of Voltron, his shield, which the Green Lion just kind of holds in hand like that. So, I mean, you can... It's a little hard to move. Oh, it actually doesn't turn, it looks like. The port doesn't turn, so the only way to do it is to actually do that. So that's kind of disappointing. That's a little disappointing. But, you know, this doesn't really sit very well. He doesn't really hold it all that well. It kind of just wiggles. So, that's a little bit of a disappointment. I'll just take the shield off so it doesn't keep rattling. I like the poseability. The poseability on this guy is a fantastic. I mean, some of the poses you can put him in. The head, again, it's a little weird, but you can move the head up and down like that, but it just looks weird because, you know, it just looks weird. But you can do that, and it will stay. It will stay. Now, obviously, if I were to hit this table really hard, it's going to collapse. But I do like that. That's a really good posability for this figure. I'm going to give this figure an 8 out of 10. Again, my only gripe with this figure is the fact that, like, these don't rotate. So only this part rotates. So that's a disappointment. Another disappointment, again, like with the other figure, these do not stay open. I like the fact they gave them snap jaws, but I wish there was a way to click them and they hold into place. So you can do that. You know, you can do that. It's very posable. That's a very posable figure. It looks amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks amazing. And definitely, in this summer, I'm actually moving. So I'm actually looking forward to moving because I'm gonna have a whole new setup display. We're gonna have a whole new unboxing table. It's gonna be fantastic, guys. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this figure? Have you picked up the classic legendary Voltron yet? If you have, let me know in the comments down below if you like this. If it's cool, if you have any gripes with it. Paint-wise, it's perfect. The painting on this is awesome. There's no smudges. There's no spots where I felt like they could have put paint. Now, obviously, you can probably paint this a little bit more, make it a little bit more like battle damage Voltron. Now, obviously, I still have one more Voltron to do, which is the Chrome Cast version of Voltron. I think it'd be really cool if they released a chrome metal version of Voltron in Classic. That would be awesome. I would love that. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this unboxing review of Classic Legendary Voltron from the Netflix Voltron Legendary Defenders TV show that you can watch now streaming on Netflix. It's totally free if you have Netflix. It's pretty cool, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Give this video a big like. Share with your friends on social media and everything.